Hi, I'm Pam, president in the residential construction industry, and I give Zoho One a rating of 4. So, Zoho One is a comprehensive package, so I considered a lot of different competitors before I went with Zoho One. For instance, in bookkeeping, I used to use QuickBooks and Zero. And both are good products, but they're not completely all integrated like Zoho is. I was using Active Campaign, and I still am using Active Campaign um, for the email portion. And I use Google, which also integrates with it. Um, I also had Calendly, and I still use that. And I considered things like Salesforce, which is a big competitor to them, but much, much more expensive. So um, that was one of my considerations. Also, I considered things like Stripe, which does again integrate with Zoho One, and other shopping carts, which I found them to either be more expensive or not meeting my needs as far as online shopping cart. So those were some of my considerations. The reason I chose Zoho One is because of the full integration of the product with everything in it. They have over 40 plus products, which is not actually true. For example, they have several CRM products, several shopping cart products. So it's not actually 40, but they all integrate. And one of the things I was impressed about was you can always add more things, third party things in to integrate with it also. So those were some of the big reasons. And then the biggest reason was the price. It is only $30 per person if you use everybody in the company. Otherwise, I believe it's 75 or something like that, but it's more expensive, but still a lot less than buying individual products from other people or buying one large product such as Salesforce, which is much more expensive. Zoho One integrates well with a lot of different products, such as Active Campaign, I'm integrating with, Calendly, um, Stripe for shopping cart, Google email. They have their own products also for several of these, but not Stripe. But they do not work as well as the third party products in some areas. That's why I gave them a 4, is because they're they're good quality products, but not top of the line. And something like Calendly is top of the line. Active Campaign is top of the line. So it was very easy for me to integrate these products with Zoho One, and that's one of the big pluses of Zoho One. So if you're thinking of buying Zoho One, there's a few things I want you to be aware of. It is excellent for small business because it combines everything and the price is really good. For a larger business, you might want to consider something like Salesforce, but for a small business, it is top notch. The products, none of them are quite up to their goal. Is to Zoho One's goal is to have the best of every product, and they have 40 of them. But what I want you to know is there's really not 40. There's multiple versions of each one. For example, they have 2 or 3 CRMs, one really easy and then one harder. The same for something like a shopping cart integration, Stripe integration. They have an easy one and then they have a harder one that is more full featured. So you don't actually have 40 applications, but they're all about a B plus grade, not an A plus grade. The other thing I want you to know is they have support, which is only 5 days a week. It's not 7 days a week, but it's excellent. It can be excellent support. The problem is you never know if you're going to get the best support or not. It totally depends on the tech that you get. And even though they say you have 30 days and your application will say you have 30 days to review, in 10 days they send you an email that says you have only a few days left or a week left. And so ignore that email. You do actually have what is actually in the application.